Hey, okay, welcome to round two, that's right, of setting up our let's call it SQL Server in a box. The box, of course, refers to Oracle VMware. So we've installed our story today. Is we installed Windows 11. As you can see here, this is a virtual box without a key. All right, now you can see over here, the icons are kind of large. Let's just look over because the problem without a key, you can't really. None of the changes. Display settings. Because without a key, well, it isn't. Okay. Now you come over here and you run setup. Add features. Okay. Add features. There's our server instance name. Uncheck this. So what do we got here? We got analytics. I don't know if we actually need these two or not. Let's see what happens here. And this will give us our ETL. Again, the SSIS is the SQL Server Integration Service or system, and that is the ETL. And what is SSAS, which Analytics Services? That's basically an advanced SQL function that allows you to use what's called data cubes. Don't be impressed by the words data cube, cube data, okay? A lot of the syntax for SSAS is like pivot tables in Excel. You define rows and columns, and you can also filter and stuff like that. Not sure what the difference is here. provide the master node. Not really sure if I should have picked the because what's a tabular mode and multi-dimensional mode. You know, multi-dimensional can be the data cube function. Okay, well, I'm not quite sure, but we'll see what happens, right? So this, of course, can take a couple minutes also. So what do you think? Should I fork over the cash for the $100 for the Windows 11 Home Edition key? That's the question. So my dream again is having a system with a clean base install. The actual laptop will have a clean Windows 11 installed. Then use Oracle Virtual Machine to create virtual environments. I could have run this virtual environment here on top of a clean install for Windows 11. Okay. Then you have one for database administration. You could have one for Python development, another for R development or something like that, another just for developments. Another environment for, of course, for Linux, of course. Maybe another environment for Haku. I'm not quite sure about that one yet. Generating native images. Now, what does that mean? Data Basic is live. If you're on Twitch, I'd like to recommend a station by a guy called Data Basic. He's a promising young data analysis with lots of certifications under his belt. He streams, a few times a week. By all means, if you're on Twitch, go and give the guy a follow and tell him I sent you, okay? Copy and new files. Here's the other thing. This is set up for a SQL Server database platform. Look how much easier it would be to copy that rather than going back and reinstalling Windows and going back even with the Windows 11 install and going back and and installing all these applications separately. It would take 10 or 15 minutes to copy the whole server, to clone the server with the database installed. Excellent. Close. Close that. Let's check our time. That's good. Okay. So this ends part 2 of our series of getting the database server up and running. For part 1, we installed SQL Server by itself. Part 2, we installed SSAS and SSIS. Part 3 will be installing the SQL Server Management Studio. And part 4 will probably be installing Visual